Today on JK News, we will discuss where the photograph takes place and how the weather or climate is produced in southern Peru. So, Jelani, where is the photograph taking place and what helps the weather and climate produce?
So the photograph takes place in southern Peru, like as you said, and what helps the weather produce is the hydrosphere, atmosphere, and the biosphere. The hydrosphere will evaporate into water vapor and condense into a cloud, but instead of being in the atmosphere, it's near or on the ground. On land. That is what makes fog. What makes the climate produce there is the trees, air, and water vapor, which can make mild or tropical climate, not technically bad.
Thank you, Jelani. Now, here's what helps cool down southern Peru. As most of you know, Peru is a country in South America. You should expect multiple cold and warm air masses going in and out of the southern area. This will create multiple convection cells, resulting in lots of wind going down the atmosphere. Back to you, Jelani.
Thank you all for joining us on JAAK News. And
Welcome to the Science Predictions News Network. Tonight we have a live concert going on located in Kansas. And Kelvin, what would you predict on what will happen next?
Hey guys, Kelvin here. Tonight we see some dark clouds, so we might have a chance of rain. To get dark clouds, water vapor rises to the atmosphere. Then water condenses into clouds. The spheres that are interacting with each other is the atmosphere and the hydrosphere.
Thanks for the information. But could you tell us more about the heat in this concert?
Sure. This heat in the concert is body heat. The body heat is created by body heat. Body heat is formed by humans, which is biospheres. Being close together that's all.
Thank you guys for joining in our episode, and make sure you guys tune in for next episode tomorrow.
Welcome to L&J Weather Forecast. Today we have a meteorologist explaining a story that has took place in Greenland. Take it away, Mrs. Segundo.
Thank you, London. Today in Greenland, we have temperatures that are colder than normal, that lasted over 3 hours due to a massive hailstorm. Next to me is a picture of an abundance of hail that is blanketing the grass. The hailstorm was formed about a mile away from the picture when the water evaporated into clouds. The clouds collected balls of ice, which fell back to Earth as hail. The hail fell to the picture into the grass, which is the biosphere. Since Greenland is a cold climate, we can predict that the temperatures will stay relatively cold for the rest of the day. This is Segundo signing off. Back to you, London.
Thank you, Segundo. Well, that concludes our forecasting from L&J. Tune in next time for more forecasting from our meteorologist on Channel 902. This is London signing off.
And today we're going to be talking about how this country got its warm and moist climate. But first, let's talk about which systems interact to create this warm and moist climate. The systems that interact to create this climate are biosphere, atmosphere, geosphere, and hydrosphere. So basically all four of Earth's four systems. The warm rising air atmosphere helps the trees, biosphere, grow and create more air. The rain precipitating from the clouds, hydrosphere, also helps the trees grow and create air for the atmosphere. The air, atmosphere, then becomes warmed up from the soil, geosphere, which is warmed up by the sun. We can predict that there will be showers next month with a high of 82 degrees. This is Discovery, and we will see you next time. Kevin and Elijah out.
Hello, welcome to NC News. Today I'm here at Windy Shore in Fayetteville, North Carolina. The wind today is blowing a lot because the atmosphere has changed in the climate that caused the wind to blow the way it has been doing. The biosphere and the atmosphere has been causing the wind to blow the way it has been blowing the past few days. Thank you for watching. And have a good day. Bye.
My name is Kevin. I will be talking about how does Earth's four systems to make Northern France warm up. But first we have to see what systems interact to warm Northern France. The climax in Northern France is mild winter and warm summers. Now let's see how that happens. The hydrosphere is the powerful ocean pushing the warm water across the Atlantic. The wind is blowing the warm air into the atmosphere through Europe. The hydrosphere and the atmosphere are interacting all the time. The biosphere and the geosphere are interacting because the people are visiting the Eiffel Tower and walk to the park. And next week, the climax is still gonna be warm. This is some good information. I will see you in Northern France.